Hare Krishna to all the devotees. My humble obeisances to all of you and my Nanot Pranam to all of you. I welcome you to the early morning short Bhagavatam class organized by ISKCON Radha Govinda Temple, Kolai, Bengaluru. I is specially invited by His Grace Sri Ramanista Das Prabhuji. We shall begin with prayers, and after prayers, we start with our business. Prayers are very important, and I would suggest you also pray with me, keeping your mute button on. Unless we understand what we are reading, the reading has no meaning. ओमज्ञानतमनिर्दश्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणि विचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे श्रीचैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदामह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम् वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरोः श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवम् साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं श्रीकृष्णचैतन्यदेवम् श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखा अन्वितांश्च हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधो जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी श्री वृंदावनेश्वरी श्री राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरि प्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधारी श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे May I request you to follow me. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om
Om
Namo
Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Yam pravrajantamanupetamupetakrutyam Dvaipayano virahakatar ajuhava.
Yam yantravarjantamanupetamupetakrutyam Dvaipayano virahakatarajunava.
Putreti tanmayataya tarvobhinedu samsarva bhutaradayam manumanatosmi.
Putreti tanmayataya
Tarvo
sarvobhinedu
Abhinedu Tam
sarvabhutahridayam
Sarvabhutahridayam
munimanatosmi.
Munimanatosmi.
यः स्वानुभावमखिलश्रुतिसारमेकम् अध्यात्मदीपमतिथितीर्षतां तमोन्दम्
Swanubhavam Akhila Shruti
Swanubhavam
Saramekam
Akhilasharamekam
Adhyatmadipam
Adhyatmadipam
Andam.
संसारिणां करुणयाः पुराणगुह्यम् तं व्याससुनुमुपयामि गुरुं मुनीनाम्
संसारिण
करुणया
करुणया बाणगुह्यं तं व्याससूनुमुपयामि गुरुमुनीनाम्
नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमम्
नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव
देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये
देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये
शृणतां स्वकथः कृष्णः पुण्यश्रवणकीर्तनः
शृण्वतां सकथा
कथा
कृष्णः
कृष्ण पुण्यश्रवणकीर्तनः
पुण्यश्रवणकीर्तनः
हृदयन्तस्तु भद्राणि विधुनोति सुरस्तुताम्
हृदयन्तो हि भद्राणि विधुनोति
विधुनोति
सुरताम्
सुहृत्सताम्
नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया
नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया
भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवती नैष्टिकी
भगवती
भगवति
श्लोके
उत्तमश्लोके
भक्तिर्भवति
भक्तिर्भवति
We are at the fag end of the chapter number 24. It's fifth canto, chapter 24, and that's last few verses. Most of them do not have purports, though their translations are a little longer. I plan to complete the chapter if possible today. There are totally 5 verses. I'm a little more ambitious than what I think I should, but anyway, then we can start tomorrow with Mataji with a new chapter. So with that attraction, I'm trying to complete the chapter and I think we won't miss anything out at all. The request would be that recitation can be done by 3 or 4 people for a particular verse. So each verse can be recited by four people. So first 4 hopefully would recite the things. Let us begin with the first verse, verse number 27. Prananandini Mataji. Hare Krishna Mataji.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी प्रणाम प्रभु जी ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय तस्यानुचरितम् उपरिष्टद् विस्तरिष्यते यस्य भगवान् स्वयं अखिल जगत् गुरुर् नारायणो द्वारि गदवनिर् अवस्थितते निज जनानुकम्पित निज जन अनुकम्पित हृदयो यनु अंगस्थाने पददास कंधरे जज्ञयतो यतं दिग्विजय उचितितः हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी थैंक यू प्रभु जी
Thank you Mataji. Thank you. Madhumai Mataji. Go ahead Mataji.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय तस्यानुचरितम् उपरिष्टात् विस्तरिष्यते यस्य भगवान् स्वयं अखिल जगद्गुरुर् नारायणो द्वारि गदापाणिर् अवतिष्ठते निज जनानुकम्पित हृदयो येन अंगुष्ठेन पदा दशकन्धरो योजनायुतायुतं दिग्विजय उच्चाटितः थैंक यू प्रभु जी हरे कृष्ण
Thank you Mataji. Anjali Mataji. Hare Krishna Mataji.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी धन्यवाद प्रणाम तस्य अनुचरितम् उपरिष्टा विस्तरिष्यते यस्य भगवान् स्वयम् अखिल जगद्गुरु नारायणः द्वारि गदा पाणिः अवतिष्ठते निजजन अनुकम्पित हृदयः येन अन्वृष्टेन पदा दशकन्धरः योजना अयुत अयुतं दिग्विजय उच्चाटितः। हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी।
Thank you, Mataji. Revati Ratnagiri Mataji. Hare Krishna Mataji.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी प्रणाम प्रभु जी। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय दस्यानि चरितम् उपरिष्टा विस्तरिष्यते यस्य भगवान् स्वयं अखिल जगद्गुरुर्नारायणो द्वारि कदा पाणि अभिदिष्टते निज जानून कंपित ह्रियो येन कुष्ठेन पदा दश कंदरो योजनायुधायुधं दिग्विजय उच्चिततः। हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी, थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Thank you very much. Now, rest of the people, I would suggest keep the hands raised. And Revati Mataji, can I request you to read through the synonyms?
Yes, Prabhuji, it's a pleasure for me. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare
Tasya, oh Bali Maharaj, Anarchitam, the narration, Upanishad, later in the 8th canto, Vishariya Siyate, will be explained. Essay of whom Bhagavan, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Swayam personally, Akila Jagat Guru, the master of all three worlds, Narayana, the Supreme Lord, Narayana himself, Dwari at the gate, Kadapaniha, bearing the club in his hand, Avarishtate stands Nija Jana Anukampita Hridaya, whose heart is always filled with mercy of his devotees. Yena, by whom? Anukunsitena, by the big roll. Pada of his foot, Dasa Kandaraha, Ravana, who had 10 heads, Yojana Ayutta Ayuttam, a distance of 80,000 miles. Sikh Vijaye for the purpose of gaining victory over Bali Maharaj. Ucharita, driven away. Thank you very much. Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you very much, Revati Mataji. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Remember, this is the conversation going on between Sukdev Maharaj and Parikshit. Sukdev Goswami and Parikshit Maharaj. Sukdev Goswami continued, My dear king, how shall I glorify the character of Bali Maharaj, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the Master of the three worlds, who is most compassionate to his own devotee, stands with the club in hand at Bali Maharaj's door. When Ravana, the powerful demon, came to gain victory over Bali Maharaj, Vamana Deva kicked him a distance of 80,000 miles. That's about 10,000 yojanas. I shall explain the character and the activities of Bali Maharaj later in the 8th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. Let us take the next verse. Chitra Mohini Devi Dasiji. Hare Krishna Mataji, go ahead.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ततो ततस्तात् तलातले मयो नाम दानवेन्द्र स्त्री पुराधिपतिर्भगवता पुरारीण त्रिलोकीशं चिकीर्षुण निर्गन्ध स्वपुरत्रयः तत्र प्रसादा लब्धपदो मायाविनाम् आचार्य महादेवेन परिरक्षितो विगत सुदर्शन भयो महीयते। हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी। थैंक यू प्रभु जी।
Thank you, Mataji. Usha Dayanvita Mataji.
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी, प्रणाम प्रभु जी। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय तत अधस्तात् तलातलमया नाम धनवा इन्द्रः त्रिपुर अधिपतिः भगवत पुरारीण त्रिलोकी चिकित्सुना निर्दग्धा स्वपुरत्रयाः तत्प्रसादात् लब्धपद मायां विनम् आचार्य महादेवेन परिरक्षितः विगत सुदर्शन भयः महीयते. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Mataji. Vijaya Kumari Mataji. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. तदु अस्तातलादले मये नाम अनावेन्द्र स्त्री पुराधिपति भगवदा पुरारीणा त्रिलोक संशिखीर्षिणा निर्दक्क स्वपुरत्यस्तत् प्रसादात् लब्धपदो मायाविनाम् आचार्यो महादेवेन परिरक्षितो लिखत सुदर्शन भयो महीयते. हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी. थैंक यू प्रभु जी.
Thank you, Mataji. Subharao Prabhuji. Hare Krishna and Pranam to you, Prabhuji.
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी, दंडवत प्रणाम. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. ततो दस्तात्तलातले मयो नाम दानवेन्द्र स्त्रीपुराधिपतिर्भगवता पुरारिणा त्रिलोकेशं चिकीर्षुना निर्दग्धः सपुरत्रयस्तत्प्रसादात् लब्धपदो मया विनामाचार्यो महादेवेन परिरक्षितो विगत सुदर्शन भयो महीयते. हरे.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Can I request you to read the synonyms? And in the meantime, people can keep their hand raised for the next verse. Go ahead, Subharao.
Tataha, the planet known as Sutala, Adhastat, below, Talatale, in the planet known as Talatala, Mayaha, Maya, Nama, named, Danava Indraha, the king of Danava demons, Tripura Adhipatihi, the lord of the three cities, Bhagavata, by the most powerful Purarina, Lord Shiva, who is known as Tripurari, Triloki of the three worlds, Sham, the good fortune, Chikirshuna, who is desiring, Nirdagdha, burned, Sapuratrayaha, whose three cities, Tat Prasadat, by Lord Shiva's mercy, Labdha, obtained, Padaha, a kingdom, Mayavinam Acharya, who is the Acharya or master of all conjurers, Mahadevena, by Lord Shiva, Parirakshita, protected, Vigata Sudarshana Bhayaha, who is not afraid of the Supreme Personality of Godhead and the Sudarshan Chakra. Mahiyate is worshipped. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Subharao Prabhuji. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Beneath the planet known as Sutala is another planet. Remember, we were talking about Sutala planet until now. This planet is called Talatala, which is ruled by the demon, by Danava demon named Maya. Maya is known as the Acharya, master of all Maya beings, who can invoke the powers of sorcery. For the benefit of the three worlds, Lord Shiva, who is known as Tripurari, once set fire to the three kingdoms of Maya. But later, being pleased with him, he returned his kingdom. Since that time, Maya Danav has been protected by Lord Shiva, and therefore he falsely thinks that he did not fear the Sudarshan Chakra of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. I think all of us remember Maya Demon, who was also in the forest of Indraprastha, where the fire was made to create a capital for the Pandavas. And this Danav virtually went on running all around and ultimately came to the shelter of Arjun. And Arjun gave him the protection which even was accepted by Lord Krishna. I think both Danavs are not same, but we'll check it out. Let's go to next verse. Verse number 29. Madhumai Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Tato Adastan Mahatale Kadrameyanam Sarpanam Naikashirasam Krodhavasho Nama Ganaha Kuhakatakshaka Kaliya Sushenadi Pradhanaha Mahabhogavantaha पतत्रिराजाधिपते पुरुषवाहात् अनवरतम् उद्विजमानाः स्वकलत्र अपत्य सुहृन् कुटुम्बसङ्गेन क्वचित् प्रमत्ताः विहरन्ति. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Usha, Dayanti Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Pranams Prabhuji. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Tata Adastat Mahatale Kadreveyanam Sarpanam Na Eka Sirasam Krodha Vasaha Namaha Ganaha Kuhakatas Takshakaha Kaliya Susena Adi Pradanaha Mahabhogavantaha Patratri Raja Adipateha Purusha Vahad Anuvratam Udvijamanah Swakalatra Apatya Sukrita Kutumba Sangena Kwachit Paramatmaha Viharanti. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Madhumati Vilasini Mataji. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Go ahead.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Tato Adhastan Mahatale Kadraveyanam Sarpanam Naikasirasham Krodhavasho Namaganaha Kuha Kataksha Kakaliya Susenadi Pradhana Mahabhogavantaha Patatrirajadhipatehe पुरुषवाहादनवर तमा उद्वीजमानः स्वकलत्रापत्य सुहृत कुटुम्बसङ्गेन क्वचित् प्रमत्ता विहरन्ति. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Madhumati Mataji. I would request you to read synonyms after Revati Mataji. Let Revati Mataji recite.
Sure,
Revati
Prabhuji.
Satrangiri Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Pranam Prabhuji. Tato dastan mahatale katraveyana sarvapayam daika sirasa krodavaso namaganaha kuhaka dakshaka kaliya sukshanadi pradana mahabhokvandaha padatatri rajatipateha पुरुषवाहात् अनवरतम् उद्विजमानः स्वकलरापत्य सुहृत् कुटुम्ब संकेन क्वचित् ब्रह्मात्मा विहरन्ति. Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Thank you very much, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Tatah, the planet Talatala, Adhastata beneath Mahatale, in the planet known as Mahatala, Kadraveyanam of the descendants of Kadru, Sarpanam who are big snakes, Na Eka Shirasham who have many hoods, Krodhavasha always subject to anger, Nama named, Gana the group, Kuhaka Kuhuk, Takshak, Kaliya, Susena, Adi, and so on. Pradhana, who are the prominent ones. Mahabhogavantah, addicted to all kind of material enjoyment. Patatriya Raja Adhipate, from the king of all birds, Garuda. Purusha Vahat, who carries the supreme personality of Godhead. Anavaratam, constantly. Udi Vijamanah, afraid. Swa, of their own. Kalatra, apatya, wives and children. Surata, friends. Kutumba, relatives. Sangena, in the association. Kvachit, sometimes. Parmatah, infuriated. Viharanti, they sport. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Thank you very much,
Thank you,
Mother.
Prabhuji.
Thank you. Translation. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The planetary system below Talatal is known as Mahatal. It is the abode of many hooded snakes, descendants of Kadru, who are always very angry. The great snakes who are prominent are Kuhaka, Takshaka, Kaliya, and Susena. I think we know Kaliya. The snakes in Mahatala are always disturbed by the fear of Garuda, the carrier of Lord Vishnu. But although they are full of anxiety, some of them nevertheless sport with their wives, children, friends, and relatives. We are now going down and down. The title of the chapter, if you remember, is the subterranean heavenly planet. And we are now going down to Patal area. Purport by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. It is stated here that the snakes who live in the planetary system known as Mahatala are very powerful and have many wounds. They live with their wives and children and consider themselves very happy, although they are always full of anxiety because of Garuda, who comes there to destroy them. This is the way of material life. Even if one lives in the most abominable condition, he still thinks himself happy with his wife, children, friends, and relatives. We'll go through the next verse. The crux of the point here in this purport really is that whichever condition we are, because we feel that we are the matter, we are the body and not the spirit. We feel happy because we are still connected with our body and through our body to rest of the matter or material manifestation. We feel one with the matter all around us. And that's why we try to think that we are happier because we are amongst one of them. This is a wrong feeling. If you are in a jail, you are in a jail. It doesn't matter whether you have a nice sofa to sit on or nice bed to lie on. It's still a jail, and the conditions of the jail remains the same. It doesn't change. It doesn't give you any freedom, keeps you under bondage, and lets you serve all the terms and conditions. Similarly, whatever abominable condition we are put in, we still think with all the people around us who are our partners in the present life, we think they are the permanent partners, and that's why we keep sharing everything and connecting with them only, and thinking that we are probably one of the most happiest person in the world. But mind you, this army of people around us, called our relatives and close friends, they are there for a short journey. The moment there is a snap of death, everything ends there and something new begins. Something which is short-lived cannot really be depended on or be happy with. Let's go to next verse. Okay, verse number 30. We have only one more verse left. Fine, we are succeeding. Revati Ratnagi Mataji. Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Prabhuji, pranams Prabhuji. Tatoha dastat rasatale tato yadanavaha panayo nama nivada kavachaha kaloya hiranya puravasina idi vibhuta pratyanika ubhavattaya maha ojaso maha sahasino bhagavataha sagala lokana bhavasya harireva tejasa pratihata balaveloba विलस्या इव वसन्ति ये वै सरमयेन्द्र दूत्य वाग्वीर मंत्र वराणाभि इंद्राति बिभ्यति. Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Thank you very much, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Mataji. Madhumati Vilasini Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Tato Adhastadra Satale Daitya Danavaha Panayo Nama Nivata Kavachaha Kaleya Hiranyapurvasina Iti Vibudha Pratyanika Utpatya Mahojaso Mahasahisno Bhagavatah Sakala Lokanubhavasya हरेरेव तेजसा प्रतिहत बलावलेपा विलेशया इव वसन्ति ये एव सरमयेन्द्र दूत्या वागिभ मंत्रवर्णाभिरिन्द्राद्विभयति. थैंक यू प्रभु जी. हरे कृष्ण.
Thank you, Mataji. Madhumai Mataji.
हरे कृष्णा प्रभुजी. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ततो अधस्तात् रसातले दैतेया दानवाः पणयो नाम निवातकवचः कालेया हिरण्यपुरवासिना इति विबुधप्रत्यनीका उत्पत्त्या महौजसो महासाहसिनो भगवतः सकललोकानुभावस्य हरेरेव तेजसा प्रतिहत बलावलेपा विलेशया इव वसन्ति ये वै सरमयेन्द्रदूत्या वाग्भिर्मन्त्रवर्णाभिरिन्द्रादि बिभ्यति. हरे कृष्णा.
Thank you. Pranandandini Madhvi Mataji.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय तत अधस्तात् रसातले दैतेय दानवः पणयः नामः निवात कवचः कालेय हिरण्यपुरवासिनः इति विबुधः प्रत्यानीक उत्पत्त्य महानुजासो महास्वभावसिनः भगवतः सकललोकानुभावस्य हरेरेव तेजसः प्रतिहत बलवलेपः विलासय एव वसन्ति ये वै शर्मा इन्द्र द्युत्यः वाग्भिर्मन्त्रः वर्णभिः इन्द्रादि बिभ्यति. हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी.
Thank you. Pranandandini Madhvi Mataji. Can you read synonyms for us?
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhuji. Tata adhastat, below the planetary system Mahatala, Rasatale, on the planet called Rasatala, Daiteya, the sons of Diti, Danavaha, the sons of Danu, Panaya Nama, named Panis, Nivata Kavacha, Kaleya, Iranya Puravasina, Hiranya Puravasis, Iti, thus, Vibhuda Pratyanika, enemies of the demigods, Utpatya, from birth. Maha Ojasa, very powerful. Maha Sahasina, very cruel. Bhagavata of the personality of Godhead. Sakala Loka Anubhavasya, who is auspicious for all planetary systems. Hare of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Eva, certainly. Tejasa, by the Sudarsana Chakra. Pratihata, defeated. Balaha, strength. Avalepaha, and pride because of bodily strength. Bila Isayaha, the snakes. Eva, light. Basanti, they live. Ye, who? By indeed Saramaya by Sarama, Indra Dutyaha, the messenger of Indra, Bagbhihi by the words, Mantra Barnavihi in the form of a mantra, Indrat from King Indra, Bibhyati are afraid. Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you very much, Mataji, for a wonderful reading. Thank you. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Beneath Mahatala is the planetary system known as Rasatala, which is the abode of the dominiac sons of Diti and Danu. They are called Panis. Nivata, Panis, Nivata, Kevachas, Ketayas, and Hiranya Puravasis, those living in Hiranyapura. They are all enemies of the demigods, and they reside in the holes like snakes. From birth, they are extremely powerful and cruel, and although they are proud of their strength, they are always defeated by the Sudarshan Chakra of Supreme Personality of Godhead, who rules all the planetary systems. When a female messenger from Indra named Sarama chants a particular curse, the serpentine demons of Mahatala became very afraid of Indra. Purport by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. It is said that there was a great fight between these serpentine demons and Indra. The king of heaven, Indra, the king of heaven, when the defeated demons met the female messenger Sarama, who was chanting a mantra, they became afraid, and therefore they are living in the planet called Rasatala. The only message to really carry on from this is cruelty and strength go together. More cruel you are, more strong you feel and behave. And vice versa, it is a cycle that you are stronger and that's why you become cruel. And because you are cruel, you want to show your strength. Cruelty doesn't take anyone anywhere, and it has been said in Greek mythology that anger always destroys the vessel in which it is contained. So if I am getting angry, I am destroying my own body and my mind. So anger, lust, and greed, as we know from Bhagavad Gita, are the three doors of hell. The conquering that is required first is of these three areas which must come under control. The part that is very obviously seen by all your surrounding is always the anger. If you earlier were getting angry, and now, after Krishna conscious movement joining for a year or two or whatever, if you are not getting angry, that is called a perceivable difference for an ordinary layman. And these are some of the perceivable things that one perceives very quickly. Similarly, the other is the mercy or compassion. This, when grows in you because of Krishna consciousness movement, is always perceived very quickly by your surrounding and other human beings. And these leads a respect for people who join such movement and are doing bhakti. Let's go to the last verse. I'm very happy you people are so well organized. I always get 4 or 5 people. Madhumai Mataji, go ahead, Mataji. Very impressed with the audience, very impressed. Hare Krishna.
ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ततो अधस्तात् पाताले नागलोकपतयो वासुकी प्रमुखाः शङ्ख कुलिक महाशङ्ख श्वेत धनञ्जय धृतराष्ट्रा शङ्खचूडा कम्बला अश्वतरा देवदत्ता आदयो महाभोगिनो महा अमर्षः निवसन्ति येषाम् उहा वै पञ्चसप्तदशशत सहस्र शीर्षाणां पणासु विरचिताः महामणयः रोचिष्णवः पातालविवर तिमिरनिकरं स्वरोचिषा विधमन्ति. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Usha Dayavati Devi Dasi ji. Sorry for pronouncing your name wrongly. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Pranams, Prabhuji. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Tata Adastat Patale Nagalokapataye Vasugi Pramukah Shanka Kulika Mahashanko Sveta Dhananjaya Dhritarashtra Sankachuda Kambala Ashvatra Devadatta Adaya Mahabhogina Maha Amarasah Nivasanti Yesham Uha Vai Pancha Sapta Dasa Sata Sahasra Sishinam Anasu Virajita Mahamanaya Rochishvanaham Patala Vivara Timira Nikaram Swarochita Vidamanti. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much. Revati Ratnagi Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, pranams Prabhuji. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Tato Dastat Patela Nakalokapadayo Vasugi Pramukah Sangha Kulika Mahasangha Shveda Dhananjaya Dhritarashtra Sankashuda Kamba Vasvadaran Deva Datta Dayo Mahabhogino Mahamarsha Nivasanti Yesho Uhaiva Pancha Sabdat Tasa Sata Sahasra Sri Shanam Rojišnavah Patala Vivara Timira Nikaram Samroshi Shavitamanti. Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Madhumati Vilasini Mataji.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ततो अधस्तात् पाताले नागलोकपतयो वासुकी प्रमुखः शंख कुहकलिंक महाशंख श्वेतधनंजय धृतराष्ट्र शंखचूड कंबला स्वतर देवदत्तादयो महाभोगिनो महामर्षा निवसन्ति येषामुह वै पञ्चसप्त दशशतसहस्रशीर्षाणां फणासु विरचिता महामणयो रोचिष्वणः पाताल विवर तिमिर नीकरं स्वरोचिषा विधमन्ति. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Subharao Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare
Dandavat
Krishna.
pranam.
Dandavat pranam.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Tatodhastan Mahatale Kadraveyanam. Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Tatodhastat Patale Nagalokapatayo Vasuki Pramuka Shanka Kulika Mahashanka Sveta Dhananjaya Dhrutarashtra Shanka Chuda Kambala Shvatara Deva Dattadayo Mahabhogino Mahamarsha Nivasanti Yeshamu Havai Pancha Sapta Dasha Sata Sahasasichanam Fanasu Virachita Mahamanayo Rochishnavaha Patala Vivarati Mira Nikaram Sarochishan Vidhamanti. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. I'm sorry I was moving the screen, but it was to facilitate you. Subharao Prabhuji, can you read the synonyms for us? I know you're reading again.
Yes, Prabhuji. Was I audible, Prabhuji? Was I audible?
Yes, very much. You're loud and clear.
Tatha Adastat. Beneath the planet Rasatala, Patale, on the planet known as Patala, Nagaloka Patayaha, the masters of Nagalokas, Vasuki by Vasuki, Pramukhaha headed, Shankha Shankha, Kulika Kulika, Mahashankha Mahashankha, Sveta Sveta, Dhananjaya Dhananjaya, Dhritarashtra Dhritarashtra, Shankachuda Shankachuda, Kambala Kambala, Ashvatara Ashvatara, Devadatta Devadatta, Adaya and so on. Mahabhogina, very much addicted to material happiness. Maha Amarsha Amarshaha, greatly envious by nature. Nivasanti, live. Yesham, of all of them. Uha, certainly. Why, indeed. Pancha, 5. Sapta, 7. Dasa, 10. Sutta, 100. Seta, 100. Sasra, 1000. Shirshanam, of those possessing hoods. Fanasu, of those hoods. Virachitaha, fixed. Mahamanayaha, very valuable gems. Roshinavaha, full of effulgence. Patala Vivara, the caves of Patala planetary system. Timira Nikaram, the mass of darkness. Swarochisha, by the effulgence of their hoods. Vidhamanti, disperse. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Thank you very much, Subharao Prabhuji, for wonderful reading. Translation. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Beneath Rasatala is another planetary system known as Patala or Nagaloka, where there are many Dominiac serpents. The masters of Nagaloka, such as Sankha, Kulika, Mahasankha, Sweta, Dhananjaya, Dhartarashtra, Sankhachuda, Kambala, Aswatara, and Devadatta. The chief among them is Vasuki. They are all extremely angry and they have many hoods. Some snakes 5 hoods, some 7, some 10, others 100, and others 1,000. These hoods are bedecked with valuable gems, and the light emanating from the gems illuminates the entire planetary system of Bilaswarga. Purport. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thus end the Bhaktivedanta purports of the 5th canto, 24th chapter of Srimad Bhagavatam, entitled The Subterranean Heavenly Planets. Planets described are all lower planets in these 5 verses, and each verse has one planet. We looked at all the 5 planets and their inhabitants, and we realize that as we go down and down, the life is more and more going towards dominion feature and ultimately leading to a very abominable life. All of them are angry, and the strength and the anger keeps on increasing as life becomes tough and difficult. The difficulties in the life and the difficulties faced day in and day out constitutes you into something we call very harsh, very perceptive, and very angry. Subbarao Prabhuji, would you like to add something? Oh, sorry. So, when the life is going comfortable, obviously it changes the approach and personality of a person. But when the life gets tough, as they say, only tough gets going. That means you got to be tough. And the life only makes people tough. No one wants to be poor. But when poverty is thrust on them, they have to face it and survive it. It's very easy to preach and give lesson about keeping the principles while in the poverty. But when your stomach is going hungry and your requirements are not met, living life is not easy. It is mentioned in Bhagavad Gita in detail that one may go into such a irreversible, abominable condition that they will totally forget about the Lord and will have no chance of recovering back to Godhead, but to remain there and keep living there with bad and worse kind of abominable life. Really, the carry-on messages are not many here. Neither there is no great philosophy here. It's basically the mentioning of the anatomy of the planetary system. The other topic that I wanted to discuss with you for not more than 2-3 minutes is what recently I learned. We all are part and parcel of the Bhakti Vaibhav courses going on around and trying to learn Srimad Bhagavatam as much as we can. While attending this, we realize that now the further advancement meant in the learning of Srimad Bhagavatam is also learning the untruths mentioned as commentary by our acharyas and our disciplic succession gurus. Thus, the commentary by Jiva Goswami and commentary by Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur are considered to be very valid commentaries. Srila Prabhupada has been very impressed and drawn by their commentaries. The thing is, when we read the verse, when we read the translation and purport, and then there is a time of about 20-25 minutes to expand the discussion. If we are perceiving the right direction, then that is fine. But many a times it is left to a person who is taking the expansion up to discuss the issues. And so there is a very narrow margin between the actual message and mental speculation. If they want to send a message through a verse, message 1, 2, and 3, and if I only perceive first message, but not two other messages, then I might misinterpret and speak my mental speculations. And that's why people, more and more people now, add these commentaries to keep the speaker and the people who are learning, both of them, I mean, we all are learning together in a mainstream line without mental speculation. And this is one of the reasons why we are also trying to add at the end of the purport the commentaries as well, so that our discussion remains central in a corridor which has been understood and made by our previous acharyas without our personal mental speculations. I hope you understand what I mean. And I would suggest you also think about them. And this is the change that we want to bring in along with it. It's not really a change, everybody does that now. And as we do many references like Brahmakishwari Mataji, Aishwarya, Subhada Mataji, when they come, they give us 4, 5 previous references from Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, and Chaitanya Charitamrita. That shall continue as well. Any question, any addition, any commentary? I know I have taken 5 to 10 minutes more, but this ends the chapter. And so we might take advantage of Mataji tomorrow of a new chapter. If there are no further questions, no addition, no commentary, no doubts.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna Prabhuji. I want to know something, Prabhuji. And that you asked about the 18 syllable mantra. What's that, Prabhuji?
Yes.
They're asking now.
Sorry?
You were asking to Mataji na the 18 syllable mantra.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
What's that, Prabhuji? Yes, I want to know that, Prabhuji.
I see. It has been found out that 18 syllable word mantra is the 7th mantra of Gayatri. Gayatri totally has 7 mantras, each based on prayers, glorification, and benedictions asking from fire, from air, from ether, from earth, etc. Similarly, there is a seventh mantra of Gayatri, which is 18 syllable, and this is the mantra which was given to Brahma as a spiritual master, Lord Krishna. So that was the mantra that we were talking about, which Mataji, Premakishori Mataji, found out and told us. Does that answer your question, Mataji?
That mantra, Prabhuji. What's that mantra, Prabhuji?
You Google it, you will find the whole mantra.
Okay, Prabhuji.
There are 7 mantra and 7th mantra.
Yes,
You will
Prabhuji.
immediately get the download. Yeah.
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhya evacha pratidana pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Hare Koti Vishnu. Thank you very much for attending the class, and I wish you all have
Prabhuji.
All that devotees.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji.